What's up, guys? My name is QueenAshe, and welcome to a new series called Trans Tips. It's probably going to be a better name. You'll know because it'll be up in the title of the video. This is too high. In this series, I'm going to be talking about being trans, like living as a trans person, and if you are trans yourself, then you will have some trans tips. Trademarked. Obviously, I am a trans female. I had to think about that, which means I have most experience of being a trans girl. I will get people who are trans guys in, and I will try and give you some tips from my advice, but it's mostly going to be centered around being a trans girl when it's just me. This first, few episodes, they should be pretty neutral. It doesn't matter if you're a trans guy or trans girl or gender neutral. I'm going to be trying to cover all the bases here, but obviously I have the most experience with what I'm used to. So, I think the first big thing that people often kind of try and ask me when they're trying to transition is, what should I do with my hair? It sounds quite trivial, but it's very important to try and express yourself. It sounds quite trivial, but it's important when you're expressing yourself, and it's especially important when you're considering people are going to be seeing you, and that your face is the first thing they're going to try and notice. They're not going to look for what you've got on your chest. They're not going to look for your height and stuff. They're going to be looking at your face. Now, I've got a very masculine face, and it takes a lot of makeup to mask that, which I haven't done, as you can probably tell. But my hair is one of the big things people always seem to notice about me and just say, wow, your hair is so long, or it's longer than the last time I saw you. I get that quite a lot. And you can see, if you've been following me on Instagram, it has been growing out quite a bit recently. I haven't cut my hair for 2 years. And it's taken 2 years for it to get this long from being almost buzz cutty. I think that's very special in my case. Usually, I think all my friends, their hair grows out way quicker than mine. But I quite like it because I want to have short hair anyway, and having this kind of bob is it's pretty easy to handle and to maintain. It doesn't take too long to dry. If you're a trans guy, it's normal for you to want shorter hair. Now, you don't have to do this because, hey, gender is what you make of it. But there's a light in the background. This is really annoying me. You're probably going to have shorter hair, and coming out to your parents is often quite late in your transition stage. I know it was for me. But you can have, if you look at a lot of female models, they have short hair. It's fine. You can pass as a girl or a guy with like buzz cut hair. If you know Simon from the Betweeners, I put a picture of him up here. He's got spiked up hair. That could work for a guy or a girl. But if you are a trans girl and you're worried about having long hair, don't be, because you can pass completely fine with having short hair. In fact, when I started my transition, I had this half of my hair completely shaved. This part of my hair was just blonde, and it looked ridiculous. It looked terrible. But I went with it, and I started passing more and more. People in the street would call me a girl. And until I spoke, it was completely fine. But that's for a different video entirely. When I'm going out and about for like a party, I'll generally do a face of makeup, dress or a skirt and a shirt, heels or Converse. I found Converse are the most gender neutral shoes you can get. I can wear them as a guy with jeans and a shirt. People won't question it. I can wear it with a dress and they just look completely fine. They gives it that smart casual vibe and they're just comfy to wear. I often go out in these are my Nikes. I've got my name engraved into them. These are only for skateboarding. I tend to wear them when I can't be bothered to look nice, but they're just comfy. It's fine to have shoes that correlate to your gender, if you like. It's completely fine if you're a trans girl, like myself, to go out to a university lecture or just to go to a friend's house and not have full boobage, is that a word? Full makeup, full dress. Often, pretty much most of the time, I leave the house looking like this. I've just got a jumper on, I've just got joggers on or jeans, and just a pair of scrappy old shoes. Just because you're a girl in here doesn't mean you have to constantly express it, and that can get quite difficult, especially when you don't look very feminine like myself. Same if you're a trans guy. You don't have to constantly make that effort. You don't have to go around with your lower voice and bind every day, because that would just get painful and it's just tedious. It's completely fine if you want to do that, but it's fine if you don't as well. You don't have to make that effort every single day. It does make sense if you go to a party. You might want to express yourself, especially that way. That's usually when I wear a dress. And it can be fine if you want to do it every single day as well, because I've got some friends who are trans and they bind every day, obviously safely. I've got some trans girl friends who aren't girlfriends. I've got some friends who are trans girls who wear a bra every day, and I totally get that. And I wish I had that drive to do that. But I don't. It's not only that I can't be bothered, but I just think you don't have to put in that effort, because if you're a girl, that's it. You're a girl. You don't need to prove it. Like if you're gay, Are you expected to wear a rainbow flag every day? That's quite cool, actually. I'm not expected to, but I might want to start doing that.
That came up so loud on the thing.
So, if you guys liked this kind of video, let me know, because I will be doing more of these. I've got so many topics to cover. I've only done hair and clothing in this one, but I want to get onto names. I want to get onto more tips specifically for trans girls and guys. And if you have a trans friend and you know they're struggling with anything, let me know what it is, and I'll try and answer questions as far as I can with my knowledge. I've been trans for about 2 years. I have an autobiography, selfless plug. Go read it, because it will give you some insight into my life and what I've been through. But it might give you a kind of, oh right, I understand a bit more now. That's what it's like being trans. Alex has been in the shot. Say hello to the audience. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more of these videos, subscribe. And if you want to see the rest of this series when I start ramping them out, click that little bell button, because it will tell you when it happens, and you'll be the first to see it. Okay, thanks, bye.
That's not what my microphone's for.
Fuck.